And we are back on the WHHI-TV Daily News. Joining me now is J.R. Richardson, and he is, of course, the CEO of the Richardson Group. And you know him from Coligny, Local Pie, the campus, all kinds of things around the islands. Thank you for being here today.
Well, thank you for including me.
Yeah, and so the latest project that you're undertaking is the old Sam's Club building, which I think is really exciting. It's been sitting empty for so long. Talk to us a little bit about what it's going to be, who's involved in it.
Well, our company is involved in having purchased it, and we're trying to do some more interesting things. And one of the things that we're doing is with a local group who has a national capability called Deal Dinkers, is indoor pickleball.
Okay.
And so it's going to be that's a real exciting part of the project. The bigger part of the project, that's about 25,000 square feet or so, and the balance of it will be a food operation. We hadn't quite finished that up yet, so I can't announce it, but I will be announcing it in the next week or so.
Okay.
And
well, you'll have to come back and tell us about that.
I'll be glad to do that.
Officially.
Yes. Yeah, officially. But that's pretty much signed up. It's just not done. So I don't like to count your chickens before they hatch. But,
of course.
But anyway, it's an opportunity to fill a building that's been empty for more than 10 years.
Right.
And just sitting there. And as you know, I've been working in attainable housing on the island, taking old buildings, converting them to solve one of our biggest problems on Hilton Head, which is workforce housing, or attainable housing is what I call it. And we originally thought we could do that, but it just didn't work out for that particular place. But this happens to be an opportunity zone, which is a good situation for who's developing it and for the island. So it's taking a dilapidated building. It'll make it give it a new name, a new face.
Yeah, it's going to be great to have it viable again. And as we talked before we started filming, that really is kind of becoming a little restaurant oasis is what I think what you called it. But it's kind of a foodie place. So it's going to be perfect to have another food operation in there.
There's several different restaurants in there. There actually is one at Coligny, all these food operations. And then we just opened, we own we just opened Zanzibar's up on Pope Avenue. I think it was in a paper this week.
It's getting great reviews. That's the first standalone of that building. And the other one is a walk-up, I think, in Savannah.
It's kind of a risky operation, but not really. I mean, these guys are very professional about what they do, and I'm not saying the others weren't, but there have been 4 or 5 different things in there. But we've got a good operation, good operator in there now, so it's going to be another empty building that's filled.
Right.
So,
and I think there's a following for their food and their atmosphere from Savannah.
In addition, you got Pope Avenue, which is kind of becoming, what I've always called it, downtown Hilton Head.
Yeah.
Hilton Head. I mean, Coligny has always been that, but it's kind of building the spaces that are available to do things are either going to become parking for the beach or for people who come down and can't find a place except in Coligny.
Right. So, we want to make that.
We love everybody that comes down there.
And also too, of course, pickleball is just all the rage right now. So
it's the fastest growing sport in America.
Yeah. So as many places as people can play it, I guess that's a good thing.
And in fact, the weather won't affect you. You can go over and play. And
exactly.
These are good guys, and they're going to do a great job. So I'm real happy about it.
Do you have any kind of a timeline when we might expect things to get
going?
Well,
I was hoping it'd be open sometime this summer, but more like the fall would be the time that it comes together. Okay. But that will happen before the food operation, because the food operation will take about a year to design the interior and get it all done and permit.
Right. Obviously, you've had lots of interesting ideas over the years that have come to fruition, have been very successful. So thank you for sharing some of your vision today, and we'll look forward to getting an update soon.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. And we'll be back in just a moment, so stay with us.